think we're trying to hook up with comedian Bob Zany. And is Bob on the line there? Hey, Bob, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Tom. Can you hear me?
Yeah, there we go.
Hi, Bob.
Loud and clear.
We're joined by comedian...
Jack Christie, Josh, Ace, Pat Godwin in the performance studio.
Hey,
Very
Bob.
excited about that.
Hey, Bob.
Now, Bob, I know you're going to be on your way to Winchester, Indiana for a show coming up Saturday at the Phi Delta Kappa Showroom. And then March 11th through the 17th, it's the famous Laugh Factory at the Tropicana Hotel in Las Vegas.
That's right.
And
As you probably have heard, the Oakland A's are moving here, so they're closing down the Tropicana on the 3rd of April. So it's going to be gone after this. So if you're headed to Vegas, these are the shows to see.
are they tearing it down?
Yep, they're going to, I've always said this, and I said it in my documentary, there's two ways to get rid of a hotel in this town. One, you implode it, or you hire me.
Oh. And you live in Las Vegas, right?
I live in Las Vegas. I actually live in Henderson, which is a suburb, so I can see this strip from my front door, and also Alaska.
Boy. Oh.
Hello, I hear Obama's going to run. Now, do you like living in Vegas?
Yeah, it's fine. I've been coming here since I was a kid. I was telling somebody the other day, I went to Circus in 1969 when I was like 7 or 8, when it was just a tent. I mean, my parents that was our vacation because they were really good parents, so they'd take us to a gambling and prostitution centers.
What's your favorite thing in Vegas? In contemporary.
I love the weather. I really do. It's right now. It's a balmy 40 and very windy. Did you hear about the winds?
No.
We got hit hard with 20-mile-hour winds and stuff. So That's always a lot of fun, too.
Wow.
You know what it is, Tom? Let's just be honest. I've been on the road half my adult life. Where do I really live?
Good
Yeah.
point.
And all of our hearts, Bob.
Well, my wife, Erin O'Connor, who is from the Bay Area, San Francisco, she was visiting recently, and she flew back, and she's opening up the suitcase, and a cockroach flies out of the suitcase, and I'm thinking, even the cockroaches went out of San Francisco.
They've had enough.
Wow.
They've had enough.
It's rough.
Hey, Chick, how are you?
Good. Bob, how are you?
I miss you, man. It's tough. I've been going through all my files over the years of all the shows we've done together.
Oh, yeah.
Christy and Josh. I mean, it's amazing. Ace and I have never done a show together, and I think that's for the best.
It really is, yeah.
No.
But Pat and I have worked together. So Pat, of course, again, sequestered in some studio because he's got the long COVID.
That's true.
Yeah, Pat, we never did invite him back into the room.
No, we didn't.
Why would you? I mean, it's easier that way. And, Pat really doesn't have social skills.
I don't. We all know that.
I see.
I like to rehearse.
Bob, I forgot to ask, is today the day for an update on the Zany Report?
Oh, yes, Tom. I'm always prepared. I care about this program. And we're going to get right to it. According to a new study, watching porn can cause short-term memory loss, not to mention short-term memory loss. I'm sorry, what was I talking about? This is exciting news for all the listeners. The IRS wants to rewrite its complicated letters to taxpayers to speak to people in plain English. Now, when you get a letter from the IRS, it's just going to say you're screwed.
Plain spoken.
It's time for the question of the week. This is where you guys have to put that thinking cap on and see what we come up with. Here's the question of the week: did Cleopatra kill herself because she was involved in a pyramid scheme?
It's just Egypt pyramids. You
see what I did there?
Yeah.
The pyramids.
It's amazing. Hey, good news, bad news. Here's the bad news. An airline passenger was stuck in a lavatory for over 2 hours. The good news, he finally was able to escape when the door just fell off for no reason. And this is in Wichita, Kansas. A man was arrested for stealing a bronze statue of Jackie Robinson. Now, here's the weird part. He tried to have sex with the statue, but only got to second base.
That's going to hurt.
He's looking at 42 years.
Naturally.
You see what I did there?
Yes.
BobZany.net's my website. You can go there and book me on Cameo, and I can do a personalized Zany Report for the one you love. How about that?
Oh, you do the Cameo?
That's cool.
Yeah.
I'm on Cameo, yeah. Again, a lot of requests. And also, a dear friend of mine, Mike Delsatel, out of Menominee. Listening to the show. You guys know Mike. You've seen him. He's been at the shows. Now we're going to do a little something that I really enjoy. It's where I go back in time and revisit a past Zany Report joke. And today I think we have 2 bonus ones if you're okay with it.
Yeah, is this the famous Fix the Joke Baby segment?
No, this is the actually where we go back in time and revisit. You know, I've been doing this for years and years and years, so I have a stockpile of jokes.
I see. So
hang on.
none of these need to be fixed.
He gets in the time machine and goes
I
back.
see.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
It's amazing. Ready?
Yeah.
There it is.
He's back in time.
It worked. It's actually December 11th, 2018. The Las Cruces International Film Festival will honor George Lopez with an Outstanding Achievement Award.
Oh.
I guess they didn't see Snow Patrol and Mr. Troop Mom. George and I started out together, and I did a movie called Up Your Alley, so I understand. Let's go back in time one more, see if we can win. Ready?
Yes.
In fact, you know what? Josh, why don't you take us there? Go back in time.
Oh, let me just hit the buttons.
Is Sarah Palin going to be in this one?
Oh, wow. It worked. It's actually, I can't even find it. Yeah, January 30th, 2018. Good news, bad news. Here's the good news. The prison population in Pennsylvania is down for the 4th year in a row. The bad news, prison escapes are up for the 4th year in a row. And there you have it, you guys.
Very
Hey,
nice.
check out the official Bob Zany channel on YouTube, too. You guys have a great YouTube channel, Tom. I really love it. And I always get notices about the show, so I know what to avoid.
Bob. Now, once again, I'm very excited for you, Bob. Laugh Factory, the Tropicana, one of the last shows there.
Yes.
Coming up starting March 11th. So if you're in Vegas, go see Bob.
Bob that come up from all over the country that come to Vegas. So if you're headed this way, last week I was at Crawdaddy's in Visalia, and it was exciting. I had so many Bob and Tom fans that came to the show. So it's kind of cool. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's great.
I like that. That's a cool name.
Do they have? Yeah, it is a cool. Do they have a date for the implosion of the Tropicana yet?
I don't think they have the date, but it's officially closing on the 3rd, and it opened on the 4th in 1957.
Wow.
So I guess they didn't want to actually give it that respect it deserved. But I've been performing there. You know, Rodney Dangerfield had his first club there. It was Rodney's place. I did not perform there. As you know, I did his HBO special. But then it became the Comedy Stop. And I performed there for many times. And then Brad Garrett was there originally. And then he moved over to MGM, and now the Tropicana. But the the Laugh Factory is going to be moving to another location. Can't mention it yet, but it's going to happen. So that's very exciting.
Cool. Good.
That is good. That is great. Now, so what, do they empty the furniture and stuff out, or do they just blow it all up at once?
I think they sell it off an auction, Tom. So if you want me to get you a number, I can
get like a
bidding number.
I know how you love hotel furniture.
I mean, who wouldn't want a Tropicana mattress?
Heck yeah.
You can
By the
only
way,
imagine the stains
when
on
it's
that.
time for a hotel to close down is when their slogan is, "This place was great in '88."
Yeah,
1888.
Well, Bob, it's always a great pleasure. Bob Zany, and how do they find you on the internet or anything else, Bob? Where are you?
Well, BobZany.net is the website, but the Dry Bar special is doing very well. It's over 7.2 million views, and on Facebook, 3.6 million. All the information is at BobZany.net, and of course, you can get the official T-shirt of this program. Wake me if you're horny there.
Who wouldn't want that for Christmas?
Yes.
Maybe even for July 4th.
You guys are the best.
We
I
love you,
appreciate
Bob.
the support,
See you, Bob.
and I just feel bad for Pat that he's sequestered.
He likes it, I think.
Thank you, Bob.
He doesn't need to be in here with us.
The word is
He
quarantine.
really doesn't.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks.
Ace, again, what a joy talking with you.
We will book some dates.
Okay, thank you very much.
Baby!
All right.